down. Worse when they see us holding hands and laughing together. Probably thinking we're making plans to run off together. Can't see we're just friends. They say I'm burning my lady. Some criticize and say me have me cake and I eat it. Oh, they can't see we're just friends. They say I'm secretly loving you. Oh no, them say we coulda never live so. I nothing like one.
Well, every time when I talk to a woman out there,
everybody claims and me there we are.
and if I open a door and pull out a chair,
Everybody claims and me there we are.
and when me cousin and me auntie come check me from here,
Everybody claims and me there we are.
say more time the comments them so unfair.
Everybody claims and me there we are.
We overstand it, chatty a bit. We'll never see relationship platonic. Never go beyond it, always step on it. Waiting for the first opportunity to grab it. Them love to say it, me no okay it. Tell them to research and them still don't obey it. Over the years I've had it, lap my mouth grab it. More time them make all the empress panic.
Guys, they can't see we're just friends. They say I'm burning my lady. Some criticize and say me a make you kinda eat it. Oh, they can't see we're just friends. They say I'm secretly loving you. Oh no, them say we coulda never live so. I not do not want. They wanna me brethren, them ask you look how she acts, so you must.
For news,
say
views, and
my
entertainment,
girl is
stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy 98.1, simply the best.
Good day and welcome to the program Midday Show. We come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And remember, say most of the listen to we on the internet on www.radiodemocracy.sl. We will bring you this edition of the program. Musa Kamara Minim. Like all time inside the program, we get plenty news, information, and entertainment for you inside the program Midday Show. May they bring and come to you, Musa Kamara Naminim. We start for look at issue inside Midday Show. We go to the chairman, Presidential Initiative on Climate Change, Renewable Energy, and Food Security, Dr. Kandekola Yumkela, say the agreement we don't sign with Bola Company now for build capacity of farmer them on new technology and set up the first agriculture processing zone in the country. I talk this inside the Industrial Food System Leadership and Partnership Forum with Office of Presidential Initiative on Climate Change, Renewable Energy and Food Security, all together with Bola, Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, with partner them. For more on this, we join Adeyemi Jackson.
One challenge with the agriculture sector don't they face now the country. Now how farmer them they take care of them product them. After we they go don't harvest. And this now one way master sabi people them they call processing. And this don't be challenge for long term now. We make plenty farm product them. Keep poor before they reach now the market. For see how they go solve this challenge, make the Office of Presidential Initiative on Climate Change, Renewable Energy and Food Security, together with the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Bola, Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, and other one them, don't hold the Industrial Food System Leadership and Partnership Forum with the team Dialogue to Invest, building Sierra Leone's cluster food parks, During this meeting, the Office of Presidential Initiative on Climate Change, Renewable Energy and Food Security also signed partnership agreements with Bola when a Swiss company whether into agribusiness and processing. Where it talk, the chairman Office of Presidential Initiative on Climate Change, Renewable Energy and Food Security, Dr. Kande Koleyum-Kela, talk more about the reason for this partnership.
Very grateful today that we had a good collaboration here. Our office in the presidency with a major multi-billion-dollar company from Switzerland, Bühler, and also the Minister of Agriculture, looking at how we can attract private investments into food processing and agriculture processing across the country, but particularly food processing across the country. So we're very pleased that we've spent a day here. We've tried to structure this. This company already has technology in Sierra Leone. Some companies are using their technologies. They're amongst the best in the world. For some of the technologies for milling rice, milling flour, some other products, they control 50 to 60% of the global market. That's how good their technologies are. Everybody knows Switzerland is precise. So they came, they've spent time studying our food systems here. They see possibilities for helping us improve food processing. If you improve food processing, you can deal with food security. You can also be able to export quality products, essentially serving our markets, but also possibly the West African market.
Dr. Kande Koleyum-Kela also talked about some of the things them where they inside this agreement where they don't sign.
So the partnership with Bühler will do a number of things. Build capacity to train people, or even those who are in the industry. If they buy their technology, how they use them properly. But also introducing to us some of what they're doing in other African countries or Asian countries where their company also invests. Also, we've asked them to join us to design. Recently, you know, President Bio went to Vienna, met with the OPEC fund. We already have funding secured to establish Sierra Leone's first special agriculture processing zone. So part of the conversation, they've helped to design some of that in Nigeria, where they're investing heavily. We want them to help us look at how we design that one and the other 5 we want to do.
Bola, now one of the company where government signed agreement with, we make the Director of Finance and Corporate Services for Bola West Africa, Edmond Arini, talk about the reason why they decide for Kamna Salon.
Bühler Group is a Swiss-based company that is present in over 140 countries with a single aim, which is to provide food sustainably for the growing population. So for us, as an entity that is based in West Africa, we have looked through the countries that we cover, and we have serious interest in Sierra Leone because of what we see the government is also doing at this time, like the Feed Salon program, for example. And then for us, we also see that there is an available market here. The enabling conditions are there. A focus to move away from just extractive agriculture to also processing, which is where our strength lies. And we believe this is the right time to also partner with the key players, whether government or private sector in Sierra Leone.
The Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, now one of the body them we don't the support Bola, we make the councillor, where they in charge of Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, Guinea, Liberia and Salon, Karel Marol, talk about one report where she say Africa still live far from achieving food sufficiency.
The 2025 SOFI report showed that we're still far from achieving our goal of zero hunger. In 2024 alone, close to 700 million people still suffer from hunger worldwide. The momentum we once had has slowed down, sadly. Food price inflation persists. The conflicts such as the one we see recently continue to disrupt livelihoods, energy costs rising, and climate shocks are becoming more frequent and more severe. In West Africa, the situation has worsened significantly since 2020, particularly following the COVID-19 pandemic. Food insecurity remains high, but also highly unstable. We do see signs of improvements, but we're not yet seeing a lasting change. That's why this forum is so important today.
Inside in your talk, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Dr. Enwe Musa Parker, talk about some of the things them where the ministry don't able to do inside the Feed Salon.
I want to report almost 3 years since we've done this, since Feed Salon was launched. And there was a lot of work that we did, happy to tell you, even prior to Feed Salon, that sort of laid the foundation. And now we are very proud, a testament to some of the people in the room. Private sector didn't think, local private sector, was limited space for them to operate in agriculture because it was all government-led. Fertilizer was what inputs everything. They were crowded out. We pushed the efforts to push that back out to the private sector. Now I can tell you, in any segment of any value chain, there are multiple local private sectors that are working in that space. That's one key result as from the strategy and the approach that we took.
Dr. Henry Musa Paka and for Asher partner them na this meeting say a ministry go work for CC, they support farmer them for producing them. We go meet international standard for the Society for Radio Democracy. Adeyemi Jackson, the report.
The program na midday show where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside the program we go continue for look at more issues them, and we go with one APC flag bearer aspirant Mohamed Omodu Kamasi, the 45th container well body in them. We then hand over to Healthcare for the Aged organization and for provide better free well body facility and treatment to all people them na Freetown. He talk this after we go open them well body equipment them like wheelchair, hospital bed and other thing them. Also he say this go tap the plenty well body challenge with all people in the face. For more on this we join Fatunyanga Jigbagba.
Healthcare for the Aged na salon na sorry art organization. We for long term now don't they give support to all people na salon. And this support don't they come in form of well body service where this organization don't they give to all people where they get CI problem, bone problem, and other sick them where they come with old age. But for long term now, this organization don't they get challenge from couple and other chance them we go make them continue their service. And this make Tuesday, April 20 this year, one APC flag bearer aspirant, Mohamed Omodu Kamara, been hand over about 40-foot container well body tin them. So this organization for continue for give well body service. So then all people where in the hand over the well body tin them to this organization, Mohamed Omodu Kamara been talk about what he make him decide for join hand with this organization for CC they help all people in a salon.
So for me, for able for provide this medical supply, for make we able for treat we fellow citizens them, we meet them, we even the physical challenge also we able for benefit this. The mentally challenge we able for benefit from. So inshallah that clinic day again for be one of the best clinic, again for be free, absolutely free. Nobody is going to pay anything because it's going to be fully sponsored by Jagaban, nothing else. Then they work in collaboration with the government. Then they complement the efforts of the government.
Mohamed Omodu Kamara continue for talk with our well ready for give plenty support to this organization all the time.
So whatever it takes to make this clinic move forward so that we're able to help our fellow citizens them, wallahi, that is important to me. If now you mama and papa they in that situation they in a dying need of medical treatment, you go wish for make them get somebody who go available for provide services for them. Do you let them come, we will treat them free. No nothing, medical and everything, even eye exam. Then go do your eye exam. If you get something like cataract, then we're able to do minor eye surgeries them, posing, and then all the minor things there.
The CEO and founder for Healthcare for the Aged, Mohamed Espa, after waiting don't receive them in there, even get this for say.
The team born out of waiting be happen at Tuga Stadium, where this man say waiting don't see so TI. He go try to get a wonderful clinics when at 2 clinic first, but the project at 15 clinic we forget them all over this country. But he tell we say the 2 go come this month, and of course as I talk to us so that the 2 clinics that is that the day desire. And by God in power, we will open and in 2 months' time, we will begin for one. Now, the first clinic this country where they target old people. They will not get any comprehensive health program for aged in this country. It's not the first. This way don't ever happen in this country or provide free medical for the aged.
Mohamed Esba end up for call on other story at body them for join and with them for push the interest of all people and for provide for them this service. As in say, this could help tap the plenty challenge where all people will face pan well body business in the country. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Fatunya Ngijibakpa the report.
Well, from that report today, we come na studio and join with studio guest with na Mohamed Jawad, head of corporate affairs at na Heroes Media Group. Today they talk about celebrating leadership, excellence, and Africa innovation. Good afternoon and welcome to the program Media Show.
Yeah, good afternoon, Radio Democracy. Good afternoon, listeners.
Okay, you come up from the Heroes Media Group, and we talk about award and innovation. First, somebody with the listen go like for know about this Hero Media organization.
Well, the Heroes Media Group, an entity we be done established long ago, and we do 3 different activities. Them we do publication of newspaper, weekly publication of newspaper. We can also do quarterly publication of Heroes magazine. Then we can also do remittance business services. Them. So now 10 things them, and the 3 things then we compose the Heroes Media Group. Then yearly we can organize award ceremony. Like we started in 2024. We hosted the Heroes Award. In 2025, we will host the National Heroes Award. And this year we will host one of the biggest awards this country would think about. It's in terms of standard, in terms of class, in terms of transparency, everything you can think about. It is international. We are the West Africa Heroes Award.
We talk about West African Heroes Award. Take me through first the award them who not organized before this time.
Well, as I just mentioned, we did organize the first award we organized will be Heroes Award, and it be so successful because the attendance was there, the participation, the transparency, the credibility, so like we decide for Tekam National, we titled the National Heroes Award. That is in 2025.
So the first one I've been waiting.
Now be just Heroes Award. We just make a Heroes Award. Yes.
Okay.
It be just open like Heroes Award. But 2025 we decide for gear a scope, like we make a National Heroes Award, basically for Sierra Leoneans across the country, different sectors them. So and it be so successful because we get a lot of dignitaries them now this country where they be attend, and the standard be there. This year the body will be sit down, we think and we say, well, this award don't go to the level that we don't get the attention of the nation. Why can't we extend it to other Africa countries? So we decide for narrow down to West Africa. So this year we title the West Africa Heroes Award. Now a kind of Pan-African platform. Yeah.
Before we come to the this year reunion, and you say earlier been Heroes Award, and we later expanded to national. Now we make an Africa.
Yeah.
In that Heroes Award, both the first and the national. In football, heroes now somebody who don't play football or retire.
Exactly.
And it means heroes mean different thing in different perspective or different quarters or sectors. For una the heroes them we una can give award normally.
Yeah, thank you very much for that question. Well, we define heroes as people them and also people and also institutions them we be say that they demonstrate exceptional leadership.
So heroes not only limited to individuals.
Not only limited to individuals. We also the award institutions. There. For instance, we go look at Radio Democracy 98.1. We say because of them, how they do the media, work, how they don't position themselves in society, how they carry out transparency, accountability, integrity in their media work, and the rest of it. So we award not only the individuals where they work at the institution, but the institution itself, how the institution has been transformative over the years. So when we say heroes, we mean people them and also institutions them where they demonstrate exceptional leadership quality, where they demonstrate integrity, where they demonstrate innovation, and also individuals where they serve humanity across the nation and beyond.
Across the nation and beyond.
Yeah.
How una can do the nomination when they come about like almost person when they nominate, and among many people where you consider as hero or many institutions, how una can arrive at conclusion say yes, A or B for being nominated?
Well, we get the committee responsible for that particular aspect, the nomination itself. We get a committee, and inside the committee we get different people them we be say then experts them now the various sectors, because we award the cover the different sectors them. One of the sectors like education, we look into education, you know, the institutions them in terms of education will be done they do well. The people that will be done they do well. We take a look at national examinations, for instance. Would that and would that they be done do well over the years? For instance, let's say this year, we don't have the best students in terms of WAS, the best student for Beke, for instance, the best student for NPSC, something like that. Then we go into other sectors then. We get entrepreneurship, we go into humanitarian, we go into the legal sector. So like we get a sectors then we look at. So the committee, they accept nomination from people from different walks of life. You understand? Then from there, the committee now they look at, because we own award actually from who we don't conduct them, we know the extend to voting.
Okay, now that we want asking about the get for votes.
Exactly. We not they try for condemn the people. We be say they conduct award based on voting, but we just decide for make them, you know, in a way that we don't want for let somebody influence the award. You understand? Because if we say vote and anybody will be saying that Inge for gets the highest vote, go gets the award. Hey, you can be say this person here gets the money, but you know meets the criteria. They go influence them, they go give out money, this and that, then you get some. So we not based on that. We get a committee where they evaluate, where they look at the nominees them, whether they get this criteria we don't put. Then at the end of the day, they nominate, they will confirm the award.
Then can say award now money generating scheme. How you different from that?
Yeah. Well, one of the things them where they make people like they talk say award now money generating scheme or whatever. Now I just explain to you, like when I make award, then when I say let people vote, and that voting has to involve money. You understand? So through that, you know, people generate money. Yeah, I'm not frowning at people where they do that. Where they say then you award and then you criteria that, because every award body get in your own things them where they look at. Okay, but we don't establish not as award body where we just conduct because we want money, but we don't establish as a body where we on an initiative of transparency, integrity, merit based. So, and part of our award, we also get a dinner night. You understand? We can always combine together the award and dinner. So the dinner, they also serve as a means of fundraising. For instance,
and the people who are nominated, they give them tickets for sale.
Yeah, that is what I'm coming. For instance, we award, we know the like this year, anybody so far that we don't nominate, we very close to the award we get for confirm, say okay, you get for attend and so you something like that. You don't get for pay. Nothing. You know they pay. You're free to attend.
Where they sell tickets.
The only thing is that if you decide for come with people, for support you, you pay for them. But you individually, no. And we not tax anybody for say for sell so amount of tickets. No.
Okay, like say you get 10 tickets.
You get 10 tickets, you have to sell it.
So that they get money now for the awards them. The prize them.
Thank you very much. The first thing, everything you do in life, it has to start with planning. Like, then also you define the goal. What do you really want to achieve? Then you also look at, maybe you don't get the funding, you understand? But you look at one or two institutions then, or people then where they reach out to, say this is the initiative. Now this we want to promote. For instance, the aim of our award is to celebrate leadership, excellence, and African innovation. You understand? And also inspire young generation of African leaders. So this idea, we project onto people. We say, well, we need sponsorship. Some people, some doors, we are closed on us. You know, answer. You understand? We get so many no's. But the 1 or 2 yes then we will get, we go on with our award. And the award that take place, the most prestigious.
We can not put the cats before the horse. We will look at the past awards them. Somebody will win an award. What thing they get?
Well, we get plaques them where we don't make so far.
No, I mean, when they come to this feature in the past, what thing they get where you win an award?
Like in the past,
yes,
where somebody don't win,
that would they don't win the award. What they get?
What's in the person they get?
Yes.
Well, over time, what we normally put is one, we hand over the awards to you, the award plaque itself, to show that this award you deserve them, and we don't hand over this to you. Then also we celebrate you and the media, because we really want to inspire other people. Them this not the true motive behind the award. What we conduct, we want to inspire people. Example, look at Radio Democracy. We look at Radio Democracy, for instance. We see and say there is a staff at Radio Democracy where they do extremely well in terms of delivery, in terms of execution of in functions. Them, what to make will they give you the award? Will they give you the award? We celebrate you so that those other staff members go be motivated. They go be inspired for do what they do. Yeah.
Continue for stay with me inside the program, Mohammed Jawad from Heroes Media Group. We'll come back. We'll look at this year award, the African aspect of and Udana the nominees them and our person go vote for them. Or Unane the vote passy, the date for the award and the prizes them we set. The program media show they continue. And we bring this edition of the program, Musa Kamara name. Inside the program, we continue to look at more issues. We go say the president for Young Women Christian Association, Millicent Foney, say ego force worker na the districts them we YWCA they operate for give awareness to young people them both in association and how important the idea for empower young people in our society. Well, from all this we joined Sonia Bell.
The Young Women's Christian Association, YWCA, this BNTM Old and Quadrennial Convention with the theme How to Attract the Next Generation to our association. Usai, this convention, now one way they can use for talk but challenge them, what the association don't they get, and see how they go able to address them. The first-time national president for YWCA, Alice Kumabe, starts for explain more.
When 4 years ago in our office, this is the time where we will come again, converge together for select the leadership. Like the convention, na in camp party, we all they train picking them, woman them, na Christian woman they will do it. But also, most women they stand for benefits. Only that not going to put them in the organization. So now so we do the train girls, the train women, the skills.
The keynote speaker for this convention, Batu Jambawai, then gets this for saying.
It's good that they have talked about it because the name of the organization itself is talking about young women, not old women. It's for young women, it's not for old women. The old women, we are there to guide them, but they own it. So for them to actually sit down and say, how can we bring back, how can we make our young generation become interested in YWCA? To actually take a full 7 days to talk about, I am really impressed. I do hope that it will not change and it will continue that way as we go on with the convention.
Same way so, YWCA can use this convention for elect the new executive. We're going to manage the day-to-day affair of the association. Usai, the new national president for YWCA, Millicent Foney, they make this commitment to the association after when they don't elect and induct in any executive member then.
My vision for the association first is to bring anonymous among the members, to bring unity, because before coming as a leader, there are so many aspects in the organization that I want to handle first, and all other things will follow later. And in the first 100 days of mine is to travel to the up-country, to the provinces, where we have all the YWCA branches, to go and speak to the women there, to tell them about the essence of being the YWCA member and never to let go of your dream, to stand as a woman and as a youth or as a young woman to speak your voice no matter the intimidation that will come your way.
Millicent Funny and for call on while WCA member them for make sure say they come together and work with them for push skill training among young women them as way for empower them for better society. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Sonia Bell, they report.
The program media listen to the media show where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. I still get Mohamed Jawad, head of corporate affairs na Heroes Media Group. There they talk about the Celebrating Leadership Excellence and African Innovation Award we then they organize. We don't talk about the past. Look at this year award ceremony. But I call them the African Youth.
Well, the West Africa Heroes Award, a platform where we don't dedicate for celebrate, recognize and celebrate heroes across West Africa. And when we say heroes, we mean institutions them and people them we be say they don't demonstrate exceptional leadership quality, integrity, and also they don't serve humanity across West Africa. So we decide this year for expand the award from that of just national to international, which is now the West African Heroes Award. And we get representations across some countries in West Africa. We get representation in Nigeria, Ghana, and other countries in West Africa. So because of this, we decide for extend the award to West Africa Heroes Award.
So what are the nominees there now?
Well, we get a lot of nominees them.
Some of the names and institutions.
So, for instance, we get the Nobel laureate in literature, one of the best writers in Africa, from Nigeria. They be nominate and maybe don't confirm a nomination when Wole Soyinka. Yeah, we don't confirm, we don't keep in touch with him. We also get the Director General of Nigeria Country Department of African Development Bank, winner Dr. Abdul B. Kamara. And also we get the DG, the Managing Director of Rokel Commercial Bank, winner Dr. Gitpin. Now one of the in fact he's one of the highlights of the event that they talk about. We get a lot of nominees them for different categories, really.
What about neighboring countries? Guinea, Liberia, anyone?
Guinea, just well, we forget, we expect for Liberia. Of course, Guinea now I can't tell for now, but we still look forward. Because we still get
what happened?
Well, honestly, we still get time, and we still look forward for more nominations.
So I wanna come across among the millions of people in West Africa for nominate some of the names that we don't mention.
Well, some of the names that we don't mention, not to like hidden names them, now names them where they're well known, and we don't see them say over time their work also well known, the things them where they don't do, the transformative leadership qualities them, and well known, all of these things. So we look at the sectors. For instance, I just talk about education. We say, well, among the leaders across Africa, one of the posts will be say because the award really they try also for protect and preserve the legacy of heroes them across Africa. And one of the people who think say over time, for years, a done day as a Nobel laureate in literature in the educational field, when I Wole Soyinka, we don't want him to go unnoticed. We say let we award them, for instance. So now some of the things that we will look at.
How most people get for win award in this one African edition?
Well, we expect not less than 30.
30?
Yeah, not less than that.
How you go get some of these people around for can receive the awards thing?
And if we don't keep in touch with them, and in the first place, like I say, we do the nomination and we write to them, like the name I just mentioned, Wole Soyinka, a confirm a nomination, and a lot of other people them they don't confirm the nomination.
Get for attend the award ceremony.
Well, some get for attend. The one way they get for attend, they confirm to we, and the others them we they not still confirm it, we still they keep in touch with them.
So the nomination don't close?
Well, the nomination is still open anyway. Nomination is still open, and we get our website up and running. We get with Heroes Media Group Facebook page up and running. So the nomination is still open.
So anybody can go nominate?
Anybody can nominate. We get the website.
What's the process for nominate? If somebody they listen to you now want nominate person?
Well, for instance, we get the different award categories them, right? You can write to we through we platform. We, for instance, we website. You can click on website. There is a particular page for that where you say, okay, I nominate this person. Then what are the reasons why they nominate the person? You show some of them things them, with qualities them, why you think the person here deserves to be nominated for this award. You highlight up. Then you send them to the management. Like I said earlier, we get committee responsible for evaluation, right? So they look at it. If you think say if possible you don't nominate, you want it, then they take it into consideration. From there the process starts. We contact the person. We say, yeah, you have been nominated for this award, blah 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 blah. So we're looking forward, because we're not the only just one for also award you because they don't nominate you. We also they look forward to you commitment, like your confirmation of the nomination. After your confirmation of the nomination, now we follow the other procedures.
Continue to stay with you inside the program. The program that made the show you the country from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. You listen to Mohammed Jawad, head of corporate affairs na the Heroes Media Group. Now the program they talk about the African Heroes Award. We will come to the dates and venue of that award there, and now somebody will be part of them. Maybe they bring you this edition of the program Midday Show. Musa Kamara Minim. We go to and continue for look at issues. We go inside the Deputy Chief Administrator na the Freetown City Council, Alassane Yilasi, the Inclusive Clean Air Quality Communication Strategy with the West African Network for Peace Building. One they implement to help reduce the past mark air pollution at Freetown. A talk this is one meeting with development partner and the environment specialist them for Seka one workshop for find solution for reduce air pollution in the country. From on this, we join Al-Aji Jallo.
As Salone now one among the countries in the world, we don't work stronger one for fight against climate change. We say authority them don't pass law them where they tap people for cut thick na bush, ask people for tap for burn charcoal, and self-tin them where they unbog the country environment. With this initiative, where government don't take for fight against climate change, now the country make some time back inside 2019. The Freetown City Council be join the C40 Cities Climate Leadership Network, where this now for make master sabi people come together for fight against climate change now the world and self Salone. Usai Council they plan take them manage the environment and self climate resilience and air quality initiative, where this make the West African Network for Peace Building Salone one all one day validation workshop with environmental partner them for talk about the inclusive clean air quality communication strategies for sustainable clean air initiative na Freetown, where in the talk the program officer for the clean air quality for the West African Network for Peace Building WANEP Woma Briwa talk about the activity them what then they do inside this project.
We have 5 activities highlighted under this project. It's a 6-month project that we are implementing with Freetown City Council. For the activity 1, we did research and field validation. For activity 2, we did stakeholder mapping and vision setting. Based on the research they did, we did for Crew Bay, Susan's Bay, the corridors of Eastern Police Axis, the Lumley Axis, and this research we are done to know the perspective of people, to know if really they have much information regarding air quality, what are the weaknesses, what are the opportunities and the threats they have within their communities.
We accept the talk, the Deputy Chief Administrator na the Freetown City Council, Alassane Yilasi, talk about the importance of the validation workshop.
To validate the inclusive clean air communication strategy. So we believe that this is a very positive step in trying to contain or minimize or mitigate the effect of bad air. We've seen the effect of it already in the municipalities, on our people, in the communities, especially informal communities. We see every now and then waste all over the place, so we're trying to do our best as a council to clean up the city. We believe that this document will set the pace for a better understanding of the clean air concept and to promote a healthier citizenry in our municipality.
As well for make Freetown City Council able to achieve this initiative, they get for work with the Environmental Protection Agency. This make the regional manager na the Environmental Protection Agency, Mohamed Conte, talk about their commitment for improved clean air quality na Salone.
The Environment Protection Agency has acquired equipment used to analyze air quality in Sierra Leone. Then also, the Environment Protection Agency has gone right across the country in a project called NPI, collecting air samples, analyzing it to know or understand the status of air in the country. This has given us a clue on the status of air quality in Sierra Leone. And this is giving us an information or clear evidence on development of national pollution prevention plan. EPA is willing to give support, maximum support, to even share data with the city council wherever it is required.
Where itself they talk, the chief executive officer na Hendu Sulaiman Aifa Injai talk about the work where in organization they do for Freetown City Council tackle air pollution na Freetown.
We've been working with the C40 cities who selected us to help the Freetown City Council build and deploy this inclusive clean air communication strategy. Freetown, as several other major African cities, faces this issue of air pollution with various sources, including transport, waste, industrial activities. So what we are doing first is to support the city, understand what are the major sources, the work that has been done, the leading actors in the subject, and then try to build a message or a communication strategy with various channels that will help communicate in real time.
Sulaiman Aifa Injai end up for call on government for put measures them in place where go tackle motocar them, where they pull smoke and serve people where they burn dirty, where this is say and one of the cause them where they cause climate change na the country. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me na Alaji Jallo, they report.
The program Media Show, we continue for look at more issues. We go say the project analyst now people-centered and sustainable development. United Nations Development Program, Abubakar Bangra say, as part of Samsung, the corporate social responsibility make media advisory, don't launch Circularity Innovation Club now 4 different universities them across the country. Talk this way, the media advisory go launch the Circularity Innovation Club now Multimagai Technical University. For more on this, we join Alfred Jana.
Inside the past year, them farmer dem na Salone don dey get challenge for do dem farm, especially wey carpet in them when they use.
As Salone dey continue for face environmental and socio-economic challenge, particularly the one dem wey dey link end-of-life electronic device dem, wey plenty people dey can think say dem no get use again, especially dem poor mobile phone or anything wey na electronic. And for sake of this make, the United Nations Development Program (UNDP) Salone they launch circular innovation clubs na 4 university them with the theme the role of youth in advancing the circular economy and innovation in Sierra Leone. And one part the university them na the Multimagai Technical University. And this Youth for Circularity 2030 initiative, they help for develop young people them with skills, tools, and platforms where they will need for practical, inclusive, and sustainable solutions.
Samsung said because of its corporate responsibility, the world we are moving towards consumes so much of technology, but at the end of the day, we don't have a responsible way of managing these devices. So let us have a but also on how to manage well. So we want to shift our thought from the linear approach, which has always been to take resources from the environment, because for you to have the scope, gold is there, and gold is coming from the natural environment. We all know how golds have been mined in our communities, not so? We go to the bush, they dig, and then they remove the topsoil and find gold beneath. And in the process, our environment is destroyed.
That's not the voice of the project analyst, people-centered and sustainable development cluster, United Nations Development Program. Obaka Bangura be they explain, but waiting at the corporate social responsibility of Samsung now the world. As all this launching they continue, May the Deputy Vice Chancellor and Director of Academic Affairs at the Mtmangate Inka University, Dr. Mohamed Muijalo, explain.
Today, innovation is the world over, just like IT. The world is not static. We are moving, and you can only move if you innovate, if you think of new ideas, if you think outside the box, then you can add to the existing knowledge, and by adding to the existing knowledge, you can improve society, you can improve yourself, you can improve your institution. And this is why we, as administrators in this institution, welcome this kind of idea. And so we thank UNDP very much that they have thought of us, one of the people who should benefit from this program.
Inside a young talk, the web manager at the Mtmangate Inka University, Jonathan Jibril Kabo, talk this.
As institution, we always try for the goal that plan they for ensure say anything we can at the college, we able for sustain. Not for they just can no more. The student and benefits and learn. Not for the one only the student that we did now. We have to look at student where they come 5-10 years down the line. So we plan for that one day. Samsung go come and go fund the thing and go build the lab. But now we responsibility for ensure say me as the coordinator, because I the coordinate for Mtmangate digital equipment and the way they go give we, or the training the way they go don't give we, we ensure say we replicate them and we maintain them thing and day so that they go last long. So next time we other development person go say the one there, they know how to keep them in there so that they go able to bring more program there of them nature there, ensure say we student they benefit, because that they would there for.
As person we they represent students them. Now the Mtmangate Inka University, the Students Union President James French explain waiting the launching of the Circular Innovation Club now the institution main.
This now a starting point as the first technical university we believe in skill and innovation. This now a time for we country not only build students but will be young people there we ready for create eminent impact on the society of this nation, and this now a time for move from classroom going to reality. So for me this today now a one of its kind. We are in students, they don't grace this particular official launch under the United Nations Program UNDP for make sure say this dream come into reality. And today see students they feel so more passionate in terms of innovation, you know, for he define the things the way we feel say is necessary for make this nation go before.
James French end up for thank you on behalf of the students then, as he say this is an opportunity where they add value to their studies for the society, for the democracy. Mina Alfred Jana, the report.
The program na media show they come to you from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. We still get Mohammed Jawad na the program from the Heroes Media. They talk about the Hero Media Award. We now the African perspective of we didn't get for all this year. Now when this award and we say get for happen?
West Africa Heroes Award they take place on the 9th May na the Freetown International Conference Center, precisely Bintumani Hotel. Yeah.
On the
9th.
On the 9th of
Yeah,
May.
the 9th of May.
On 9th of May, how somebody will be part of the program and
Well, our tickets then therefore they are available. If anybody wants to be part of the program, tickets are therefore they are available. We get the different costume for a round table of single person at 1,500 yuns. Then for 2 to 3, table for 2 and 3, now 5,000. Then from 4 to 6, now 10,000. So we get then different categories of tickets then. Yeah, so and we they call on people, we call on everybody for come on board and make this particular moment, the 9th of May, a 9th of excellence, a 9th of prestige.
so what's possible they attend, what you get during if me want go a minute to awardee,
Yeah,
but
you
how
want
are
to
they will
attend.
enjoy the show
We
or the
don't-
dinner or the award night?
Well, as I said earlier, this is one of the best award we will host because of the things that we don't put in place. So if you attend, due to considering the preparations and the things that we don't put in place, one benefit we go get as person where they attend, to our days or whatever, but you want to attend, one of the opportunities is that you get networking opportunity, when you attend events like this, because just imagine an event like this will get highlights of high profile people, personalities, dignitaries in this society. For instance, we forget the Honorable Justice of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Justice Komba Kamanda, for day in attendance, where you go deliver a powerful lecture, you understand. Then we also forget a foreign somebody from all the way Namibia. Just imagine, if you don't follow with media and the rest of it, the thing don't really catch in attention and definitely decide for be part of this. Namibia is not even in West Africa, but just imagine we forget this person when a Professor David Noandi, for day, Dr. David Noandi for the day, when the founder of one prominent university in Namibia, when an International University of Management, for day attendance. Then the host for that night is not as a person, but a famous celebrity in Nigeria, Antoleki. Antoleki is a former 2018 Big Brother Nigeria reality TV show contender. For day in attendance. She is also a creative professional, and don't make a name as a respectable somebody in the media feed, and also a person will be say he don't act so many movies. This person what they talk about, so now a famous celebrity now in for highlight the show and get for day in attendance. You understand? We get different people them. So now one benefit that of anybody where they attend events like this, where we get dignitaries them. So networking opportunity now one. Then also we don't put performance in place. We get artists them where they get for go perform, right? We get live band performance, and of course there's also the dinner aspect of it. Well reserved, well prepared dinner for the people who they attend. So a lot of benefits and therefore attend a program like this, definitely.
So somebody want tickets now. When the tickets go they out?
Well, the tickets then they are available now. There is a number. We see you a number there where you go call, where you go get the ticket. They are available now. Anybody where for reserve, make reservation, the rest of it. We get I go announce on here. We get 034 399 338. Now the number that for call for make you able get your ticket available. Yeah. And as I say, this now a night of greatness as we recognize and celebrate excellent leaders. Exceptionally, they don't demonstrate exceptional leadership across the various institutions. Leaders where they get transformative leadership skill. Example again, I just mentioned one of our highlights of the show when Dr. Gippin get for the attendance is one of the transformative people that are this country where they get transformative leadership skill. You know, it don't demonstrate exceptional leadership skill over time. You know, his financial innovative skill is top notch. Again for the attendance and a lot of other people.
Plenty thank you for you join me in the edition of the program and you know invite me for the part of the program.
No, you don't say we don't do this without the invitation of Radio Democracy. So
thank you very much. I just made the pulley leg. Thank you for joining me in the edition of the program Midday Show. In name na Mohammed Jawad, head of corporate affairs na Hero Media. It be the Hero Media Group. It be the studio they talk about the Hero Media African Award we get for May 9 at the Bintumani Conference Center, and we said they give award to different people across the continent. Plenty thank you for joining me in this edition of the program.
Thank you for
now this edition of the Midday Show go left for today. Plenty thank you to the producer with Theodora Rena, and plenty thank you to Randy for technical support, and Mary Kamara Bangura for make Unasibi Live na Facebook. May bring you this edition of the program. Musa Kamadesi, bye bye.